Hello, my name's Latrice. For those of you who do not recognize this face, nice to meet you. We'll be jumping right on in. Let's talk about boundaries. Whew. All right. So shout out to Pastor Darius Daniels because he's a teacher and he's a wonderful speaker and he explained this wonderfully. We have to set boundaries with the people who hurt us. That's number one. Let's start there. Now, the people who hurt us usually, most of the time, are people we love. Otherwise, I don't think they will be able to hurt you if they don't know certain things about you, right? And not just the people who hurt us, but the people who refuse to do the things necessary so that we can have a healthy environment. Pastor Darius Daniels said, boundaries give you the protection you need so you have the space you need to actually heal the wounds you incurred. What is a boundary definition? A boundary is a limit that separates acceptable behavior from unacceptable behavior. That's it. Now, here's a revelation I caught in the middle of this. Excuse me. Boundaries do not change the other person. When you decide you're going to set a boundary with somebody, you say, hey, you have a conversation. Hey, I don't agree with this kind of behavior that you're doing. It's actually not healthy for me. I'm uncomfortable, all the things. The boundary you set, that boundary itself will not change the behavior of the person. You are letting the person know what you will do if they do not change their behavior. The boundary, once again, the boundary does not change the other person. The boundary is to indicate and let the person know that the behavior you are exhibiting is not healthy for me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do as a result of you not changing that behavior. And when I tell you that was a light bulb for me, because I thought back to a situation I had and I was wondering why that person wasn't changing their behavior, why their behavior wasn't changing after I voiced my boundary. I was confused. I was mad. I was upset at the person when I was the one who was supposed to change the behavior from jump. Let me give you some scripture to prove it. Proverbs 4:23 says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Latrice, what does that have to do with boundaries? The first line says, guard your heart. It does not say have somebody else guard your heart for you. Guard your own heart. You set a boundary with somebody who hurt you. You love them, whatever. You want to have them in your life. But the boundary is so that you can keep them in your life. If you do not set the boundary, they'll be able to do whatever they want to do. Oh my God. You cannot heal a place that keeps getting re-injured. Shout out to Dr. Darius Daniels for saying that. You cannot heal the place of your hurt if you keep letting them come back in to do their behavior. You're letting them re-injure the place. You are letting them do it. Moral of the story, the boundary you set does not change their behavior. But the boundary you set is letting the person know what you will do if their behavior does not change. That's it, gone about your business. Never mind my face. I was up late watching the show. Anyway, si nadie te ha dicho hoy, esta día que te estoy hablando a ti misma, yo te quiero decir a ti que te amo. I want to tell you that I love you so much if nobody has told you. Set the boundary. Because listen, life be life out here, but guess what? We are going to prosper regardless. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.